Hey there guys, and welcome to episode 16 of my Ocarina of Time Randomizer playthrough, the second series. And I am now in the Gerudo Training Grounds again because I had forgotten that now that we have the long shot, I can actually continue on with the Silver Rupee puzzle. And this is especially good considering that I need to pay 10 rupees to enter here every single time. But hopefully this will be the last time in which we will need to even come into this area, because hopefully we will get everything that is worth getting in this area. Now, some of you might have also seen that I had just started doing another Let's Play, and that would be on Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia. Which is a Banjo-Kazooie ROM hack. And I did do a live premiere on the first episode of that Let's Play, and someone had asked me if I was going to do a Let's Play of a ROM hack of Ocarina of Time. Like, one that is not the Randomizer. Like one of those ROM hacks where it's not a modification of the original game, it's just a new adventure. You know, just taking the elements from the original game, just modifying the original game to make a totally new adventure, rather than just changing up how the game originally was. At this time, I'm not entirely sure. It just depends on if I can find any Ocarina of Time ROM hacks that I can both get working and also ones that I think are worth playing. You guys could suggest to me any Ocarina of Time ROM hacks that you think would be interesting for me to play, and maybe if I find them interesting enough, I might decide to do a Let's Play on them if I can get them to work. Because sometimes being able to get certain ROM hacks of games to work just doesn't work all that well. Okay, so now that we have gotten this, I can... The Silver Gauntlets. Oh, I need to unlock that door. I totally forgot about that. Every single time. Well, maybe not every single time. Seriously? 16 episodes and we don't have the Lens of Truth? I know it's in here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, you don't need to have the Lens of Truth, you just need to know where the target is. I technically did not know because I was continuously shooting it. I knew it was there somewhere, it was just a matter of me being able to find it. Now, what I don't understand about this Scarecrow is that I can only summon him if I am up here, but not when I'm down there. Or unless I've already been up here at least once. I guess they just didn't want to make it all too easy. I mean, I understand that for the base game, but they could have made it possible for the randomizer. Because with the randomizer, the items are randomized, and there is a good point in which you might need to use that sort of shortcut. Because you may not be able to enter it in the normal way otherwise, depending on the randomization. Seriously, arrows don't work? Oh, I should probably switch to the Kokiri tunic, because I'm wearing the Zora tunic. There we go. At least now I don't have to worry about the like-likes stealing anything from me, because like-likes are only able to steal items that are replaceable. Yeah, like, the Goron tunic and the Zora tunic are replaceable, and so are the Deku shield and Hylian shield, because they are gear that you can get from shops. However, there is only one mirror shield and only one Kokiri tunic. So if you have both of those equipped and the like-likes happen to get you, they can't take anything from you because they will not take, mirror shields. Seriously, don't give me rupees that I cannot even hold. Alright, this better not be a rupee. Well, at least it wasn't a rupee, but it was another junk item. Come on, seriously! Just hate it when the game gives me something that I cannot even hold. That area was just junk items. As unfortunate as it is, that's everything that we can get in Gerudo Training Grounds for right now. So unfortunately, this is not the last time that we are going to be here. But I'm gonna probably wait to come back here after I've gotten more keys for the Gerudo Training Ground. So that way, hopefully the next time will be the last time, and that I never have to go back to the Gerudo Training Ground for the rest of this playthrough. But at the end of the last episode, I did get another Spirit Temple key. I don't know how far we're gonna get with it. I mean, for all I know, this episode could just end with me coming across another roadblock. But hopefully I will be able to get through this plenty. I mean, we could have found another key in the Gerudo Training Ground, but unfortunately we didn't. That would help us progress further into any of the other dungeons that we have yet to finish. Or finish all the way. I didn't get through the water temple all the way. I did already beat the boss of that dungeon, but I have not gone through every room in the water temple. So I'm holding off on the water temple for right now until we can find some more keys for that dungeon. Oh, I didn't mean to jump there. Okay, so there's another locked door over there, which could mean that unless any of the next couple of checks is the... Alright, come on. Dang it, I was afraid of that! Okay, I'm at the door. Maybe I can actually just go through it. There we go. I suddenly remember trying to open that door to be one of the more difficult parts of the game. And I was very much surprised it was not mentioned in Really Frickin' Clever's 64 Things Wrong with Ocarina of Time series. Maybe he just knew what to do. Like, I think that one thing that you can do when going through the Spirit Temple, particularly when trying to open that door, is maybe to use the Deku Nuts to stun those Armos. And I hadn't thought about that before, but that is a good point. And maybe RFC knew that too. Okay, well, a bright side about having low health is that at least I don't have to worry about these enemies giving me rupees that I cannot even hold. Yeah, depending on whether you are holding, or whether or not you have full health, if you don't have full health, the enemies will give you hearts. Oh, I was just in the Gerudo Training Ground. I just cannot believe that. I really should have gone here first. But I'm not going to go back to the Gerudo Training Grounds until that is pretty much my last resort. I pretty much will not go there until I cannot think of anything else to do. But right here, this is the last thing that we can do for right now. Unless this is a key for the Spirit Temple, this is going to be the last thing, because if this is a key for the Spirit Temple, we can go through that next door, but if it isn't, we're going to have to leave here for now. Okay, and just as I thought, it was not a Spirit Temple key. Okay, I'm checking the key total. So we still have 1 key for the Forest Temple, and we have 1 key for the Gerudo Training Ground. You know what? I cannot think of anything else. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the Gerudo Training Ground, because what else is there for me to do? Okay, I've opened up the 1 door that we can open up here. Alright, so, chest, please, you have to have either a Forest Temple key, a Fire Temple key, a Water Temple key, a Shadow Temple key, a Spirit Temple key, or the Lens of Truth. Please be one of those things. Of course it wasn't. And it looks like there are 2 more Spirit Temple key, or 2 more Gerudo Training Gerudo Training Ground keys that we need to get before we can come back here. So, I just gotta remember that. After I get the next 2 Gerudo Training Ground keys, then we can come back here. Okay, there's nothing in this shop for us to get. I'm checking the shops right now to see if there's anything. Okay, there's nothing for us in this shop either. Although, the Zora shop is another possibility, so given as to how many rupees I have now, and given how many I've practically wasted, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this blue fire so we can thaw out the ice in... Well, thaw out the ice that is blocking the path to the Zora shop. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Goron shop right now to see if there is anything for us to buy there. I will cut to when I get there. Real quickly, I'm gonna check to see if I've gotten what is here. I might have, but given as to how there is so much around, it's hard for me to remember what I got and what I hadn't got. Oh, I hadn't gotten this. Okay. So, we just might be able to get something good here. Well, the biggest quiver, that's pretty good. It's better than nothing. Well, it's certainly better than just getting another Gold Skull Tula or another rupee that it cannot hold, but at least this time I certainly would be able to hold the rupees. I think I'm not gonna bother with buying that heart piece right now because there are some bigger things that I could spend. A lot more important things. And I want to save the rupees just in case there is anything. Okay, I just went through this room here. I wasn't commentating because... Oh, Neighbor's Love. Well, that doesn't help us all that much, but at least it's something. Oh, and we also didn't get these chests. I wasn't sure if I had already been here. Ah, key for the Fire Temple, so we'll be able to continue there. Can we get another good key in this chest? Another key for the Fire Temple. Wow, 2 Fire Temple keys. You know, I think that this area has a Gold Skull Tula, so I'm gonna make it nighttime, because I think it only appears if we're here at night. Oh, I guess there is no Gold Skull Tula here. Or maybe it only appears when we are young Link. I'm not sure if it's a young Link only thing. Maybe it is, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, here's another key that we can get. Hopefully this is something that will be good. I think I tried to get this one before, but I didn't have the hover boots. But now that I have them, Ah, it's another key for the Gerudo Training Ground. So that means that the next Gerudo Training Ground key that we find, we will go back to Gerudo Training Ground, because then we will have all the keys that we need in order to get all the way through to the Gerudo Training Ground and get, well, all of the prizes that Gerudo Training Ground has for us. But right now, I am here at Zora's Domain, so I can thaw out the ice that is blocking the entrance to the Zora shop. Oh, I already thawed it out. Great, I just wasted my rupees. I guess I just totally forgot that I had already thawed it out. Just cannot believe that. I thought I was in GBJ for a moment. There is something that we can get in Zora Fountain, so that is why I am here right now. Yeah, there is this area in Zora Fountain, which I would imagine not a lot of people would come to unless they just really wanted to 100% the game. Though I'm not entirely sure if it is something that is worth coming to in the base game. They really should have added something here that is more worth the while for all players. I wonder if Navi has her own Lens of Truth, if she can still detect the enemies even without the Lens of Truth. Alright. Just wanted to make sure that I got the rupees. I certainly will need them after wasting so many on Blue Fire that I didn't even need. I mean, I can sell it again, but I'll only get it for half as much as what I paid for. Which I think is a big ripoff. Okay, so this is what we came for. Another Gold Skulltula. And another Gold Skulltula token. Just great. I'm back in the Lost Woods here. And since now we have Saria's song, I can get Mido to get out of the way here. I mean, we could already get here using the Minuet of Forest, but I think that it's more convenient to do this, because there is another area over here that has a Gold Skulltula, and conveniently, I have not killed this one. But unfortunately, the prize just isn't all that good. Oh well. Okay. Well, nothing for us in the Kakiri shop. Not even in the corner. Here I am back in Market in the Child era. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell the blue potion to this guy. I mean, the Blue Fire. Don't know why I said potion. I guess that's just what came to my mind first. Yeah, you see, he only paid 150 rupees for the Blue Fire that we paid 300 rupees to buy. Okay, this shop doesn't have anything for us. Will the next shop be any different? Nope, nothing good for us here either. Found another grotto that I haven't entered yet. With another crummy prize I haven't gotten yet. Yeah, that was in this area. This was the grotto. The grotto, not grotto. Well, I may as well buy this heart piece. Okay, I'm back in this room, and I'm having to blow up the boulders. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through all of these. And then Well, hopefully that is a Gold Skull Tula right here. Though I think that I entered here during the day. So unless this is a 24-hour Gold Skull Tula, and if there is actually one that appears here at all. Oh. Ah, dang. Not again. Okay, well, I think that this episode has gone on far long enough. Just cannot believe that I've just been going shop after shop after shop to see if there was anything that we hadn't gotten already, and I just was not able to find anything. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. I've been playing for like 35 minutes at this point, and I'm quite tired of playing, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I suppose in the next episode, we'll be going through the Fire Temple since we found 2 keys for the Fire Temple. And hopefully, any prizes that we have yet to get there will help us out tremendously throughout this. But hey, at least I know what to do for the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.